there's light coming from the room that you were first in because of the candles. But anybody who went back into the room sees that the fire is out. There is embers and burning logs that are putting out a lot of smoke.
Oh, shit.
It seems like the chimney must be blocked. There's debris that's come down that has put out most of the flame, but you can see that there is smoke beginning to fill the room, and things are getting a little hazy. There's still intermittent, thunderous booms coming from above. What would everybody like to do?
Well, can I run through the smoke and dump the water skin on the fire?
Out.
I would like to start just with great passion and energy. Just start trying to chuck rocks.
In what direction?
Backwards.
Great, there's lots of them. Rooster, you just pick up rocks and you're just throwing them behind you.
We're back in the room that we started. Is that?
I'll say that Captain Chowder. There's the hallway leading up to the stairs, which is now blocked, and then that hallway just leads directly into the room with the door. There's a door, and then it leads into the room. Captain Chowder has just put out the fire. Everybody else can tell me where they are. Rooster is. Are you in the hallway or the room throwing rocks?
I'm in the hallway. I am at the.
I see.
Ground
You are.
zero.
Oh, okay, Rooster, you're up, and you are starting to take as much rubble and debris as you can, trying to find a way out.
Barbarians cannot be trapped.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a strength.
Oh, you're working on the block. Nice.
Yeah, that's yes.
I'm working on the blocks.
So I would say.
What is your work ethic?
I would
ahead.
like to
Go
start
ahead, Ailvem.
investigating the fireplace
Okay.
and see if
Ailvem,
how
you're going to
blocked
go
it
over
is.
to the fireplace, and you will make an investigation check. Rooster, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Oh, I did strength. Sorry. Hold
That's
on.
okay. You can just add your athletics modifier. But let's see what you rolled.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Are my rolls not coming through? Oh no, I see that's the investigation check, and then I'm seeing Rooster's strength check 21. Fantastic.
Nice.
So, Rooster, you are anybody who's watching can now behold the awesome strength of this Dragonborn with what looks like little to no effort. Huge stones begin rumbling down what remains of the stairs. Another one, until you reach the big one. And Rooster, you begin to try to put everything, all 21 of your strength check against this. And it weighs too much.
Rooster has a hernia now.
Damn it.
Make a constitution check. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So, Ailvem, with your 22, looking at the steam rising up from Captain Chowder putting the fire out, you begin to sift through the wet ash and get to the metal grate that usually holds the logs where the fire sits, and begin pulling it and pushing it left and pushing it right, and it's locked into place. You look up into the chimney and you can feel little specks of rock and rubble coming down, but it's complete darkness. And then you look to the sides and see that there are two little sconces for candles. Aha, you think. One hand goes to one, locked. The other one, Nothing. There's nothing in the fireplace.
I follow Elvin back into that room, and I'm just like, there's got to be a way out of here. We're trapped like rats. And I start pulling on shit, looking for trap doors.
Go ahead, make an investigation check, Pee-wee.
And I want to like roll up the rug and see if there's anything under there. Investigation coming.
Mm-hmm.
Did that come through?
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That came through.
I don't see it.
I didn't see it come up. Where'd it come? There it
19.
comes.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
19.
Yeah.
Pee-wee, you are taking all the books off of the shelves. You are flipping the benches. You are looking for anything. And you roll up the rug. And there is a trapdoor.
Get the fuck out of here! And I pull the trap. I start pulling on it. I say, "Hey, Rooster!" I call Rooster back in. I say, "Go to work on this." I step back.
Mm-hmm. Rooster,
and
you coming?
Rooster say, Rooster, listen to no one. Follows no man's rules. But Rooster wants to do this.
I say, "Rooster, don't open that door."
That's good. I do it!
Rooster, make an athletics check, please.
Where do I find?
It's going to be in your skills
one.
right there at the top.
Aha! Hold up, please. Damn you, athletics. I see conditions. I see defenses. I'm so sorry.
No. This is learning. We're learning. It's skills. Look for skills on your character sheet. And when you find skills, it'll be right at the top.
I got athletics.
Boom. There you go.
Booms. Oh, no.
11. You come in and you just start trying to break this thing open, and it won't budge. It just won't break. It's really thick wood. It won't break open. And then you lift it up, and it opens.
I am happy.
It's open. The trapdoor is open.
And then I say to Thibodeau, I say, don't tell me what I can't do.
All right. All right. Well, you better stay out of that trap door.
Ah!
And
anybody? What are we doing?
What is it? So what does it look like?
Captain Chowder, you go down and you look and you can see a metal ladder that goes down into. Do you have dark vision? Can everybody do me a favor and just check their character sheets to see if they have an ability called Dark Vision? I unfortunately have only been DMing for 5 years and have not memorized which folk do.
I don't have Dark Vision.
Okay. Aelvem, do you?
I have dark vision for 60 feet.
Aelvem.
Nice.
So Captain Chowder, you look down and see nothing. But
Can't see a thing.
But you, Aelvem, come on over, and you look down and see that this ladder leads down about 30 feet and then hits an unfinished rock floor, and then seems to go into a tunnel.
I turned to the group, and I described to them what I just saw.
Great.
It's a tunnel.
Okay.
Might be a way out.
Great. What are we doing?
I would like to go out.
Great. Rooster, you heading down?
Yeah!
Rooster goes down. Everybody else?
I'm gonna wait till last to go down.
So we got
And
Rooster
then,
first, and then who's next?
Well, wait, is it Aelvem first? Aelvem, Rooster.
Aelvem, I understood that you were standing on top and telling people about it, but did you head down?
I didn't head down yet.
Okay, so Rooster's going first.
Rooster calls up and says, I can't see a thing!
It's very dark.
I
for
go
you.
over. Aelvem goes over to the top of the ladder and says, well, hold on just a minute. Goes down to the bottom, starts walking in the head of the line.
Great.
As I
Okay.
can see.
Aelvem, you head down the ladder and intend to get in front of Rooster to lead. Great. Everybody else?
Yeah.
Thibodeau, did you say you were going to be doing something?
He's bringing up the rears.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
And I was gonna try. Can Mage Hand go through like a door?
I think you have to be able to see it.
I don't think so.
No.
I think you have to.
Never mind.
Always has to be in your sight.
It like can do something for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to see it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to roll the rug back over the door and cover our tracks, but
Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So I just go down.
Fantastic.
I can see if Dudu can do it.
But then Judo's gonna be stuck on the other side of the door.
Well, we'll just leave it open a crack and then. Whoop.
I don't
What do you guys
know.
want to do?
No,
I don't know.
What do you guys want to
no,
do?
that'll leave the.
How do we get
door
the
exposed.
How do we get the rug back over? Yeah.
Leave no doo-doo behind.
Leave no doo-doo behind. See, this
right.
place, we make our own t-shirts. I mean, that's just, like, when you want to wear that, I would. Okay. So you guys head down, and we've got Aelvem getting in front of Rooster, then we've got Rooster, then we've got Captain Chowder, and then we have Pee-wee. Yeah?
I can't see once I close that trap door. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
So,
Anybody got torches? Now is a good time to look in your equipment to see if you have
I do
any
have torch.
torches. We've got a
Yeah.
torch.
I got
So-
torch. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have torch. Where am I from? No one knows.
Oh, I have torch.
Yeah?
I have torch.
Okay.
Yeah, I sparked that sucker up.
All right, Captain
Hey,
Chowder
Hey, me too.
lights up a torch. Rooster
how about
lights
a
up a
little
torch.
light, kids?
So just make sure that you mark down in your character sheets that you have used one of your torches.
I
Oh,
let
they
him
use
use
that?
torch.
Rooster will not use a torch. Captain Chowder, one torch will do.
Is one enough?
One is enough. And as you light the torch, you can see that it is a very humble, probably 8-foot tall, rough tunnel, carved, unfinished, that leads straight ahead. And I don't have the torch statistics off the top of my head, but Aelvem, thank goodness, thank the gods, thank Kelemvor, has dark vision and can see 60 feet. There seems to be steps that lead up. You're heading towards them, and as you move towards them, you can see that these steps stop and then reach up to another trapdoor.
I'd like to pause right in front of the trapdoor
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can hear the clamor of rocks outside. See if there's any clue of what lies on the other side.
Make a perception check.
All right.
Did I say you want me smash? Right into her ear.
And I say, just please wait.
Make it with
for
this
one
now, Aelvem. Make it
blessed
with.
moment.
You're gonna make that check now with disadvantage, and what that means is that you're going to make it
So sorry.
twice and take the lower number, because Rooster
Good Lord.
is whispering in your
Sorry
ear.
about that.
Sorry.
I love this group already. I just,
oh man.
I love this group.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be so sad when I
Rooster.
kill you all in the second session.
No.
And then you do it one more. Oh, Aelvem, I see you did 2, 9 and 13, so you
Two.
take the 9.
It's a 9.
Also, even with a 9, you put your ear up and you wait. And there's no more booms that you can hear. But you can't make out anything beyond that.
I'd like to creak the door up, and before I do, I turn to Rooster and I say, just for the love of all that is dear to you, shut your gold darn yob. And I just like to creak the door up and just peek out of it and see what I can see.
Okay. You peek out, and you can see that this trapdoor leads to a different part of the keep, the great hall of the keep. You sort of are doing little bit of as much of a 360 as you can, right? So there's the hinges of the door that are behind you, but you can get almost everything. And it seems like the dust has begun to settle, but there's a lot of activity. And you mainly see activity in the center of the Great Hall. In the center of the Great Hall, you see 4 of the guards. 2 you recognize as the guards that were in front of the door. And they all are standing around what looks to be a great wooden table, but that is now cracked. And 2 of them are stricken. Just all the blood seems to have drained from them. They don't seem to be doing anything. The other 2 are talking to each other very intensely. You can't make out exactly what they're saying, but at this moment, you see one turn and look out the now open wall, and you see this human, their mouth just drop and kind of tap the person next to them, who turns, and whatever they're looking at, you can't see. But it doesn't look like they've ever seen anything like it. They don't look afraid. They move towards the opening and then just stand there, not really saying anything. You can't see what's out the opening.
Only Elvin has seen.
Correct.
Yes.
What do you see up there, Angel Face?
First of all, never call me that again.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Or I'll rip your arm off and beat you with it. Second of all, something's going on up there. I don't know if it's good or bad. They see something, the wall's destroyed. It's the Great Hole. 4 guards, 2 of them scared out their wits. The rest of them are gaping at something outside, and I can't tell what it is.
Well, do we stay down here or what?
How distracted do they seem?
I don't think they'd notice us.
Do you want me to smash?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. And I give him I offer Rooster a cupcake.
And Rooster is touched. Thank you.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
I'm just looking at Aelden to see if she's gonna go out or come back down or.
Have I ever seen, can I run a history check to see if I've ever seen anything like that castle in the sky with the rocks before, or read anything about it?
Go ahead.
Nice.
There was a castle on a cloud.
And I have never gone there in my sleep. Would it be a history check?
It would be.
Okay, here we go. 17.
Wow.
Aelvim, somewhere along the way, you have read about the ancient kingdoms, or kingdom of the giants, Astoria. And in your readings, you had come across these rumors and sightings of cities on clouds, floating high above the earth. Rare sightings, and only hundreds of years ago, if not thousands. Maybe in your travels you'd heard of one person telling some tale of something they'd seen, and possibly you wouldn't dismiss it out of hand, especially if pressed and the details they would give. But I would say it's akin to, in our day, folks telling stories about UFOs. But all y'all just saw one. It was huge. And you believe that it sure as heck, or as sure as the nine hells, resembled one of these cloud cities, specifically belonging to a specific type of giant called a cloud giant.
Lads, what we're dealing with here is something I've not seen before but only read about in books. And I don't know what you want to do. But I don't want to miss a chance to see something I've only read about in books. I want to go out that door, but sneakily.
Sure, let's go. Let's lay eyes on it.
I'd love to take this in.
Rooster. Listen. Rooster knows these to be real. Rooster likes to kill barbarians, not cloud giants. It's too dangerous.
Cloud giants? I speak giant.
I speak giant too.
As do I.
Oh shit!
Really?
We'll be fine. Let's go.
Three of
Let's
us
go
speak
talk to 'em.
giant. Come on.
And I think at Cloud Giants, like Thibodeau's just like, there's no such thing as Cloud Giants. This is like Thibodeau makes a business, like his business is making up monsters. So, I'm gonna go out there and take a look at it.
All right.
But Ilvin.
Aelvim, you're
You're
heading up
smack.
first? All right.
Yeah.
What do we know about cloud giants? Are we being foolhardy? Is it like, are they like commonly extremely aggressive?
Here's what I'll say.
What do we know?
I'll
Yeah.
say that I would say everyone. I would say no. I would say Aelvim. Giants are. They can be very dangerous. Very dangerous. It depends on what type. There are a few different types, and with a 17, you know that there are different types, and there are more common, large folk like trolls that people don't really like to screw around with. And then there are hill giants, and those I'd say are the most common. People have seen them. They are not very
Your bread and
smart.
butter
They wander
giant.
into farms and take the cows and things like that. And
And
then
the-
Pig stealers.
pig stealers. And there are other giants that have leveled cities, have sacked kingdoms. I mean, and the ones that you all saw were in a cloud city throwing huge boulders that a barbarian with a 22 couldn't move onto a city. So, yeah.
They were like, they were chucking them at us. It wasn't just like debris falling
No,
from
it was you.
Okay. It
You
was like an
saw
attack.
boulders flying
Oh, okay.
off of this city directly onto
Oh.
the town.
Well, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
ale them. Do me a
you know what?
favor. Go ahead, Captain Chowder.
Well,
I
might be changing my mind.
I will say, ale them, that you did not see two people who looked like they were afraid and were about to die. And the sounds have stopped.
That's true.
How many guards?
4.
4 against 4. Let's go up there.
I'm not so worried about the guards. More about the giant rocks falling from the sky.
Can Rooster make a point?
Sure.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. Can you?
Elvim,
Yeah.
what sort of cleric of death is scared of death? Sometimes to die is the best way to live.
Let's go kill. If you want to get into a theological conversation about it, we can.
Nah,
but I don't think that'd be the best use of time. Let's go out. I'm gonna go out
Ale them.
sneakily.
Make a stealth check. Make a stealth check,
How to
Elephant.
do.
Stealth check. Stealth check. 17.
17. You come up.
What you got?
And very quietly, luckily, this door doesn't seem to. It seems to have been well oiled, so you open it, and you are now standing in the room and have not yet alerted these two folks who still seem to be staring out this opening. The other two at the table look up and say, "Wait, oh, there. And the two looking out the opening turn around. They see you. There's a moment where where your hand goes to your weapon, but very soon your hand relaxes because you see 4 guards looking at you, completely stricken. One of the guards just turns back to look out the opening as the other guard approaches you.
So the guard that you recognize from the basement, all the mansplaining has gone from his eyes, and he looks empty, and he says, They took it. They came and they took it. It's gone.
One of the guards from the tables comes up and says, what did they take? What do you mean? What did they take?
The Nightstone. The Nightstone, they took it. They just came down. Four of them. 4 of them took
the other one
Nightstone.
comes around. There's one that's just standing,
Can
staring.
we like hear the? Can we hear the chatter? And
I'll
start,
say that you guys see Ale them,
talking. Let's go on.
and
up
everyone
there.
starts to sort of come up and come out. I'll say that when Rooster emerges,
I just put a hand as Rooster is going up and say, Rooster, I know you have it in you to be a real good rooster.
And I say, Captain Chowder, you make me want to be better, Rooster. Cupcake?
And I toss her a cupcake and give her a little pat. Okay.
you guys, beautiful. You guys head up, and now everyone is out, and the 3 guards are around you. The guard you spoke to before is trying to explain to this very nervous human next to him about the fact that this thing called the Nightstone has been taken, as one guard just keeps staring out.
As soon as I see Rooster, the NPC guard from the basement just sort of moves behind the other guard as protection.
And I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I am good Rooster now.
And I just sort of...
Okay. Could I do history check of
For what?
Nightstone is?
Sure, I'm going to say that...
We all know.
Absolutely. Make a history check. It's going to be pretty tough, but go ahead, roll for it.
Oh.
This is a pretty unique thing, so we'll see. If everybody wants to
Okay.
roll, why doesn't everybody roll, and we'll see if anybody has done some
It's a
reading.
4.
Rooster, you are sure you know what the Nightstone is. You know exactly
I know
what
it
it
is. It is a
And then,
Nice.
gem that helps you sleep.
okay, we've got
No,
Captain Chowder with a
fixed
15,
no.
Aelvem with an 18, Thibodeau with a 3. Thibodeau, you also know what the Nightstone is. No one else can really, no one knows.
Wait, Thibodeau knows?
Thibodeau doesn't, he thinks he knows, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Or he-
Oh, gotcha.
Can we not just ask them?
Oh, you are so
Can we not
smart.
just ask them?
Did they take both Nightstones?
They look
there are
at-
two of them, right?
Everyone stops talking and looks at you, Pee-wee.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's here. Look. And the nervous human brings you over to the opening to stand next to this guard who hasn't said anything. And that's when you look out.
Okay. Let me see what we're looking at.
It is a desolate scene. And the guard is pointing out to the center. And you came in this way. This is by where that inn was. And there was a bit of a, you couldn't call it an official, courtyard or park or anything. It's just basically just a big old pile of mud where a lot of carts can fit through. But in the center there was this, I don't know, obelisk, monument. It didn't really look like much of anything. Maybe especially in this world, there are tons of old ruins that are left or made the center of towns or things. But now there is a hole in the ground. And this thing is bigger than any of the stones that have been thrown. And it's gone. The Nightstone. It's always been there. I don't understand. Why would they want to? He looks back to the other guard and says, "Why would they want to attack us and take?"
The other guard kind of shakes his head and snaps out of it and says, "All right, okay, Torum," he says, addressing the nervous guard. He says, "Torum, we got to get her body back to the caves. I think the villagers went to the caves. We have to move her. She can't stay here, Torum."
I can't do it. I didn't sign up for this. And you see,
Hey.
now they are looking back to the table. And it is at this moment that you see that there is a body on the table. And it's an older woman in what looked to be her late 60s, human, dressed regally. And you can see that as this young, nervous guard, Torum, points back to the Lady Velarosa Nandar, it just hits him. And he just crumples to the ground, just weeping. One of the guards comes to him and says, "Hey, come on, get up." It's sad and awkward, but you can see that it looks as if Lady Velarosa Nandar had been crushed. Her body's intact, and it's not horribly gory or anything, but she's no longer with us. The guards are beside themselves. The one that John has been playing, Sadiri, is trying to do something, rally, organize, but to no avail. Finally, Sadiri turns back to the group, looking like they might need some help.
Yeah, and I say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with her body. I think all the other villagers. I think they left. I think they went to the caves.
I saw them run. I saw them run. We're supposed to go to the caves. That's what we. Where's the Lord's Alliance?
I don't know what to do. We need some help. What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you think we should do here?
Do you guys?
We got a situation.
Are any of you guys in the Lord's Alliance?
You talking to me?
Make a deception check. With advantage. With advantage.
But I used to be in the Lord's Alliance. I didn't pay my. I missed a payment, but
you have to pay? They have to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quarterly.
Oh gosh, I could. Oh, it's so hard to. But you said you were one?
Oh yeah.
Sadiri, he used to be in the Lord's Alliance.
I could help. What do you need?
Okay. Well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay with her body right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, until it's safe. But I need you guys to see if anyone else survived.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Does that seem like a good idea?
Does that seem like a good idea?
See if
May I ask a question? Kids, my name's Captain Chowder. Before we proceed with these terms, does anyone know why we were all asked here?
Another guard.
Hello?
The guard that has been just staring out. Doesn't break their gaze. But says, Giants is why. They're coming. I saw them come down and I saw them take it.
I approach him. It's all
so
right.
big.
It's all right, young man.
And again start just losing it. And now, Captain Chowder, you're looking out, and you can see all of Nightstone and the destruction and this missing.
Well, men and ladies and Rooster,
Thank you.
I've got nothing better to do. I say we help these men.
And women and roosters.
Well, the guards.
We're all
Okay.
We are all men. We are men. Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you.
You
Before
want
we
us
go,
to go
sorry.
ahead? No, go ahead.
I'd like to
Alright,
put a
so-
hand on Sadiri's shoulder and just say, it's a great honor, an important duty to usher souls out of this life and into death.
And oh yes.
I'm done.
And Rooster puts other hand on Sidieri and says, I will smash in her honor.
And I move as far away from Rooster as I can.
Fantastic. Torum comes up and says, okay, so one problem. The bridge is out. And it's at that point that you all look and see that huge 70-foot long bridge spanning probably at the top a 50-foot drop, and then it descends, and when it reaches the Bailey part of Nightstone is probably a 30-foot drop into the water. And right smack in the middle, you can see that one of the stones just took out the middle section of it.
They're already smashed.
It looks like about a 15-foot jump.
Oh, all right.
Can do.
we're just looking for survivors. Is that
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
I think so. Torum comes up to you and is gathering themselves. You can see that they are trying to straighten their uniform and
How
their
long
hand
is
on
the tape, or are there any like grand tables in the space or that she's on? Surely there must be.
There are the biggest table is the one that she's on, and it's snapped. And it's
Any segments like over 15 feet?
no. You're looking around, and this is not a castle, but a keep, and it's a family's home, pretty nice home, and meant for entertaining. But there's no table, at least in this room, that seems to be able to span that length. There are chairs. There are what would you call them? Chests with drawers and candles. There are, what you do see is that there are a lot of taxidermied animal heads of different beasts along the wall. Tons of them. There are some hanging tapestries. There is a longer rug. Unfortunately, nothing that you could just sort of plop down there. Good idea, though. Here, I'll show it to you.
So
Could,
we're-
do something? Because of flight and whatnot?
I can have Doo-Doo fly around for you. It'd be
Yeah,
a
that'd be
pleasure.
great. Well, maybe if there's something on the other side, they could flap his wings like a ladder that's just sort of hanging out. Is there a ladder? Sorry.
Rooster, you want to head up and see if there's a ladder?
Yeah, Rooster is good with ideas.
Rooster's very good with ideas. Rooster is
Smart.
very good with ideas.
Thank you.
How wide is the gap in that bridge?
So, Nimue, Aelvem, you head down. Sorry, I'm looking just at different things. You head down to the bridge, and let's just put you here. And I can make you a bit bigger. I'll make you just... Each square represents 5 feet. And that stone that you see is all the way down at the bottom underneath the water. Okay? Let me just double check the stats here, but about a 15-foot jump. And it's a down slope. So it looks like someone's going to need to be fairly nimble to make a running leap and land on their feet and not fall.
Does do you got a, hey, how's your, say, what kind of gait and stride you got there, Dragonborn?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty heavy, but my gait / stride comes in around... I could do a 30 feet walk speed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
So-
standard.
You're looking at this jump, Rooster, and you're feeling pretty damn confident that you could make it. You are ever so slightly concerned, if Rooster feels the emotion of concern, that the slope of the bridge on the other side, it's going to take a little bit of nimbleness to land on your feet. But you could definitely make the jump.
So
You made
it's
the
like there's the gap in the bridge, but it's like this,
Let me see.
like going down.
Yeah, it's
You
like
jump here.
it's like, yeah, you guys are up here. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
I don't have the camera up. Yeah.
Okay, so then a 15-foot gap is much reduced if it's at an angle.
Right.
Easy jump.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I feel like. Can I look at it and see? I feel like I can do.
Captain Chowder,
I'd like
you're
to-
looking at it and you're like, okay, yeah, I think I could make that, yeah. And
Well, hold on a moment. I may give this a try.
all right, Aelvim.
Hey,
I'd like to just say that I have 50 feet of hempen rope and a crossbow. If anyone's not feeling the jump.
I like it.
I'd like to see my son grow up. Yes, I would. I would like to tether myself to something to get across there.
The way I see it, we have two options. We can either tether ourselves to the rope and have Rooster hold it whilst we try to make the jump, and then we will hold on to it whilst Rooster tries to make the jump. Or we can try to shoot the rope into an anchor point on the other side of the gap and climb across.
I honestly believe I am better anchor point. Honestly.
I'd agree with that. I don't think an arrow could hold your weight.
All right. Why don't you? All right, Rooster. Here's what I need you to do, buddy. Here's what you can't do. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, but the one thing you can't do is and I ask for the end of the rope from Aelvim. Is
Hand it over.
take this here rope,
Yeah.
jump over that gap, and tie it off. Don't do that.
I'm going to do it!
And you, Rooster, just run at this just expanse and launch yourself, roar, and make a dexterity check.
Pretty good.
12.
No bad. Oh no.
You land.
Ah! I knew I could. Don't tell me what I can't do.
You're holding the rope. You're holding the rope. That's really
I tried.
okay. So you're on the other side of the bridge. You're holding the hempen rope. You have landed successfully. And what would everybody else like to do now?
It didn't look like such a chore. I look over to Doo-Doo, say, hey, what say you and I go for a fly together? And then I start to run towards the gap and make the jump.
You launch yourself.
And as I do, I'm in my soul's heart, expend the tides of chaos for the jump.
Oh, and can you just read us what that Tides of Chaos is?
Oh, yes, I can. The tides
Just gonna keep running.
You can gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh shit! Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Should I swear? Should we swear on Twitch? We'll talk about it later.
Fuck yes.
So,
It's 10:30. I mean,
yeah, come on, kids, go to bed.
yeah.
Cecilia, go to bed. So she's 3.5. It's hilarious.
Esther?
Now, Esther is watching, right? Okay. Now, you launch into the air. And what does Tides of Chaos look like for you, Captain Chowder?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, all right. As I'm running, there's a sort of like a fullness to my chest as it kind of like starts to grow, and then it's getting a little out of hand, and it kind of like sparks, and I got to give it a little pound, and then something just kind of clicks into place.
Yeah, there it is.
In the gully works.
And you fly through the air and make a dexterity check. Oh! And you land right next
Yes.
to. Oh, and you can do it with advantage. Thank you so much. Oh, you land even better next to
Better.
Rooster. Boom. Both of you on the other side of the bridge. Feeling good. Feeling great. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna take the end of that rope and tie it fast on this side, and just tell Rooster to hold on, and then I'm just gonna
do the
like hand over it. Yeah, like just like crawl across on it.
Are you feeling that you are using more of your strength or more of your... Are you using your athletics or are you using acrobatics?
I think it's athletics, I guess.
You think it's athletics? Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Yeah.
nice. Hey, looking good there, Pee-wee.
As you make your way across and get to the other side. All right.
You told me to hold the rope?
Oh, right. Hold on. Rooster, you're holding the rope?
He told me to hold the rope. I don't like doing what he tells me to do.
Make a strength check.
Oh, God.
Wait,
That hernia.
You make it.
Sweet.
I was nervous about that. I was getting a little nervous about
Don't
that.
ever tell me what to do again.
You make
Sure
it.
thing, pal.
Aelvem, you're still on the other side, I believe, right?
I am.
Okay.
Untie the rope from the bridge, tie it around my waist, say, Rooster, you do you, run
Ash?
towards the gap,
Yeah.
and jump.
Excellent. Make a dexterity check.
Oh!
9.
I hope someone
You-
could catch me.
Make the jump,
oh.
but you lose your footing.
Ooh,
And
ooh.
as you fall, you don't fall backwards because of your momentum. You fall forwards, but you just tumble. And you take...
Wait, you tumble forward.
Tumble forward,
Oh, get a
and
little
you
bump.
take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So you need to
Oh,
go to
gee.
your
Oh,
character sheet
Lord.
and take off
5
5
points.
hit points. As
Oh,
you...
so that was pretty gnarly. We're all like,
And-
oh!
Yeah, you jump and then roll all the way down to the bottom.
Yelvin?
Oh,
Yelvin?
no one could have caught me. Where were you on that one, Rooster?
You don't tell me what to do.
I said, you do you. How's that telling you what to do?
Of course I'm going to do myself. Always.
And it's at this point. It's at this
Yeah,
point.
sorry.
Oh yeah, it's at this point, real quick, that you. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, John.
I was just gonna say the NPC guard
Right.
Sadiri comes out to the top of the
Yeah.
the bridge, and he says, you guys check it out, and we're just gonna be here waiting for reinforcements. You check it out. You guys be careful.
And it's at that point that you guys feel and hear arrows.
Ow!
And you look up and see that there are these small, little, kind of humanoid, squirrely goblins. And they are ducking down and raising up and calling to each other and firing off arrows at you. And we are going to stop there for the evening. Thank you, everybody who is sticking with us and stayed through the end to see what these crazy cats figured out. And that was so much fun, guys. Tune in next week, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for another episode of the Yale School of Dragons. Until then, stay frosty. I'll think of a catchphrase that we can say at the end. And I don't know.
We'll fix
great
it in
game, everybody.
post.
We'll fix it in post.
Put in post.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Thanks for watching. Okay, and then I put that up, and then I'm gonna take my.